Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for watching today. Today is Wednesday, the 22nd already of September. And 1 second, just checking my Facebook, make sure I'm going live here. And there I am, live. So thank you again for watching today. So today, well, of course, all my topics are important, but this is important about being a great leader, a great salesperson, just a great person in general, is knowing what the essential traits, and there's 6 essential traits to having good character. Now, you know this. I mean, we don't bring it up too often, but everybody knows that you connect with people that have the similar character as you, or you're looking for someone with good character when it's a salesperson, when it's your doctor, when it's your accountant, when it's anybody in your life. You're looking for people of good character. I've never seen anybody go, I like the people with little not so good character. I don't think that anybody's looking for that, but you have to know, because if someone is choosing you as a realtor, as a salesperson, and they see that you're lacking in any one of these categories, could ruin the relationship, ruin future business, future transactions. It can even ruin the rest of a transaction when it's interactive between just people you're just going to have a short-term relationship with. So I'm going to go over those 6 traits, kind of compare it to or connect it with real estate. So number 1 of those 6 traits is integrity. Now, integrity, I could go on for a whole video just about integrity, but integrity is basically having strong moral principles. And then the next side of this is definition is whole and undivided, like keeping your integrity, the integrity as a whole. So is keeping these principles. Now, without going too off track here, this is very important because some people, they view their views compared to their morals. Everybody has different views of things in life. And in real estate and sales, my personal opinion, and I know a lot of agents and brokers might get kind of nervous when I say this, is that you're supposed to be in the middle. You're supposed to be serving all, not picking and choosing who you want to do business with. But you have to, as a salesperson, know that your integrity, your views, your moral compass, and showing that to the world of what that is, can affect your business. Does that make sense without going into any detail? I'm being very vague there, but I think you know what I mean. Is that what you perceive to the public, we see this in big businesses. We see people boycotting certain businesses or following certain businesses because of their views, but they try to stay as neutral as possible with that, but keeping that integrity. 2, honesty. Honesty is not the best policy. Honesty is the only policy. If you I've seen this happen, and you probably have seen it happen in your transaction. Somebody and now let me give them the benefit of the doubt that people like to be honest, but their knee-jerk reaction sometimes when they get caught in something, not caught something bad like in a transaction, another agent, they should be doing something or not, their knee-jerk reaction is to say, no, I didn't do it. You know why I know this? I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a psychologist, but have you seen children? The first thing they'd say is no. Before they could have the thing in your hand. Do you have this? No, I don't. It's like human nature to say no. But why I bring up the honesty part is that if your client, another agent, someone in your transaction, if you don't they appreciate the honesty more than if you made a mistake. So I'm sticking with being honest in everything that you do, which being honest if you make a mistake, being honest if you forget something, be honest if you forgot to make a call, be honest, say, sorry, my fault, let's move on, I'm going to correct it. So many times as a broker, as an owner for 30 years in the business, this is the number one thing that I wish more agents would catch first. in transactions, and I've seen them ruin relationships with other agents. I've seen them ruin relationships with their clients because they weren't honest when they made a mistake. So I'm just sticking with that. Be honest with everything, even the things that you do wrong, if that makes sense. 3 is loyalty. Loyalty is, number 3 trait in having good character. Now, loyalty means that I'm just going to stick with the customers, they know that you're going to be with them from the start to the finish. You're going to put them first and be loyal to what their needs and wants are and what they want from you. That they know that you are going to be loyal to them and look out for their best interest. So many times, and I'm going to get into a little bit about a communication here, so many times, and I'd like to role play with agents on this, and you might have had this in a transaction before, when you're giving them, I'll just stick with the buyer, you're giving them things to say, or in a transaction of what's going on in the transaction, negotiations with the seller, or what's happening with the other agent, and the way you perceive it, sometimes you don't think you're loyal to me, and you're telling them what they want. Does that make sense? So sometimes you're communicating, saying, you're giving them advice and suggestions on what they should do and need to do to get their house or get this transaction done, and they feel that your loyalty is not with them, it's with somebody else, because you're sticking up for them. I've had buyers go, you're sticking up for the sellers, you're not asking them to do what I want them to do. So I suggest to agents to really, before you talk to your clients, before you do anything, is to make sure that you go through your talking points and say it and practice it, especially when it's something it's very serious. Like, buyers are really stressed out sometimes, especially in this market, getting these houses. And I see buyers wondering, after the 4th house, the 5th house that they lose out, is my agent loyal to me? Are they looking out for my best interest? Are they pushing my offers through and helping negotiate these things? Why am I losing out on all these houses? So that loyalty, a lot of communication and showing them and telling them the process. Again, what I mean is, just don't blurt out everything of what's in your mind. Sometimes you have to, when it's important in a transaction, you have to go through it in your head. What am I going to say? How am I going to say it? How are they going to perceive what I say? Hopefully that makes sense. And then 4, self-sacrifice. What I mean by that is really just showing your clients and the people around you that you are sacrificing your time, you're putting them first, that you're going above and beyond for them. So showing them that you are giving up something. It's not just your job. Like, sometimes agents get to the point it's more so transactional, and their clients just think that's just their job. But no, it's not my job to pick up the phone at 10:30 at night. It's not my job to call you at 7 o'clock in the morning. It's not my job to put all my other clients aside and show you houses day after day after day in a row when I have other clients there. So obviously you don't have to tell them that they're sacrificing, but show them in the work that you do that you are putting them first and sacrificing other business, other clients, personal life, to show them. You don't have to do that every day, but show them that you're going above and beyond. That's the way I view self-sacrifice. Number 5 is accountability. Being accountable and allowing people to be accountable. Example, make sure your clients know, I have no problem telling any of my agents, if you need something from me, if for some reason you feel that I'm not getting back to you quick enough, you're not getting the answer you want, you need the help you need, because we don't always talk every day, you make me accountable. Tell me, Tony, I need this from you. Tony, I need that from you. Or the office. Same with your clients. Have a conversation at the beginning. Listen, I'm going to work very hard for you, but have no problem making me accountable. Like, if you need something and you ask something for me and I get busy that day, but you need it a little faster, but you didn't tell me, like, gosh, I need this by noon and not 5, let me know. Have your being accountable to make sure you do the best job you can. Good people of good character, good leaders, are fine with people making them accountable. Sometimes people get very defensive when you're trying to make them accountable of what they're supposed to be doing in a transaction or in a business relationship in general. Number 6 and last, could be the hardest one, is self-control. I look at this self-control as in making decisions, that you're going to have to make decisions in your business, building your a relationship with just an individual client. You're going to have make decisions of what to do, when to do it, when to move on, when to cut a relationship off, when to start a relationship with someone. You've got to make sure you figure out how to have that self-control of making those smart decisions, the educated decisions, not those knee-jerk emotional decisions on there. So great leaders, great successful people, people of good character have self-control and make educated decisions in their life and in their business. So again, think about those 6 things: the integrity, the honesty, the loyalty, the self-sacrifice, accountability, and self-control. So think about those 6 things of having good character. When you have a good character, a strong character, I think people just resonate to you. People connect with you more. They know that you're solid. They know that you're just that person that they could count on in all aspects of those traits. So that's it for today. Hopefully they got something out of it, something to think about, something to get your mind going. And remember, always use me as a resource. If you would love to talk about any of these videos, call, text, email me anytime. Happy to set some time aside for you. So that's it for today. Have a great Wednesday. We'll see you tomorrow on Thursday. Bye-bye.